Hello, good morning, ESL 2. It is 4/14/20. That is April 14th, 2020. It is a Tuesday. Let's just continue our work in our book today. I hope everyone's doing really well. Make sure you do the grammar corrections. And yeah, let's begin. We're just going to do 2 pages today. We are running out of stuff to do in this book, so I think 2 pages a day should keep us going for a little bit. And then I'll go from there. Maybe we'll just work on some other stuff as well. I mean, what's the worst? You have to redo it? Nah. So, it is page 146 and 147 is where we're at. Remember that yesterday we worked on this, filled all this in, and today we are here. So, for part E, we're going to read the descriptions and decide which job or jobs from exercise A each person should apply for. Write the job titles. So, we're going to be using this, okay, on page 144. This is the part A. Here are the job titles: auto technician, administrative assistant, receptionist, meat and produce managers, pharmacy clerk, custodian. Okay, so use this to answer the questions on page 146, part E. So let's go through these descriptions. Number 1. Lance recently moved here and needs to find a job. At his old job, he answered the phone, scheduled meetings, and sent memos. He would like a job doing the same thing. Which job or jobs should he apply for? So you can have more than one. Okay, so it says which job or jobs. Okay, and we're just going to write the job title. So we're going to head back over here. Take a look in here. Okay, remember what he's looking for. He wants to answer phones, write memos. Okay, so take a look at receptionist. Okay, he has the experience because it was his old job. Excellent phone and organizational skills along with a pleasant attitude. Okay, so organizational skills and phone skills, right? Excellent phone and organizational skills. That's a good fit. So receptionist is definitely one of these. Okay, so if we come back here, so for Lance, I would say receptionist would be the best job on that list. Okay, so receptionist. So what you're going to do, there might be one more for this. Okay, take a look at them. So fill these in. Okay, so read the titles. I'll read them to you at least once. So number 2, Kyung was recently laid off from his janitorial job at the local school district. He had been working there for 10 years and took care of all the maintenance and repairs for the school. Which job or jobs should he apply for? So pause the video, go take a look. Okay. You're back, filled out 2. Let's look at 3. Kim wants to find some extra work on the weekends. She is good at answering phones and she is very organized. Which job or jobs should she apply for? Pause the video, take a look. Good. Number 4. Rita manages a bakery. but wants to find a job closer to home. She is smart and willing to work hard. She really likes to work with people and would like to find a job in the same line of work. Which job or jobs should she apply for? So pause the video, find these answers. Welcome back. I hope you filled everything in. Let's take a look at what they have for the answer for part E. So number 1, receptionist was the one I said, and administrative assistant would also go there. Remember I said more than one. A lot of these could have more than one. So number 2, custodian. Remember yesterday I said a custodian and a janitor are very similar, or a maintenance man. All those are very, very similar. Number 3, receptionist. Good. And number 4, meat and produce manager. Okay? Meat and produce managers. So just remember that. Let's see if I can just move this down here real quick. Alright, so why was it meat and produce manager? Because she works in a bakery. She works with food. That was your hint in this one. Okay? Good at answering phones and is very organized, right? Receptionist. Custodian, same as a janitor. Same. I don't know if there's any really. I don't think there's a big difference between a custodian and a janitor. I think it's just the same title, different title for the same thing. All right, let's head down to F. Answer the following questions about yourself. So these are opinion questions. So this is all going to be on you. Okay? So I'll give you an example. Which job advertised in exercise A is best for you, and why? So you're going to come back here, take a look at exercise A. And let's see, which one is best for you? So for me, I would say I'd want a full-time job. Remember, FT is full-time. I don't really like working with meat and produce, man. Like, I'm not really a big meat person. I don't want to cut up meat, so no. Administrative assistant. Word, Excel, PowerPoint. I can do Word and PowerPoint. I'm okay with Excel. I am good at working under pressure. Custodian. I think out of all the full-time jobs, I would like to be a custodian. I don't mind working with my hands. I like carpentry. I can do a little plumbing, painting, and I'll do repairs. So I would choose custodian. And it has benefits. Ooh, bonus. This is what I would choose, and that's why. Why would I choose it? Well, because I'm good at I'm good at carpentry, painting, and repairs. I can do a little plumbing. I want the benefits. 16 an hour. Well, it's not that bad. So that's what I would pick for that one. So that's the one I would like to have. Would be custodian. I'd pick custodian. Why? Which job would you most like to have? Same. I'd keep custodian. Same reason. Why? I know how to do it. I'm good at it. It has benefits. If you think that a different job is better for you, you may have put that, and maybe you want to have another one on that list, but you're not really qualified. Maybe that's what they're asking. Okay. Which job would you like the least? Well, for me, it would be the meat manager. I don't want to work with meat. I don't like cutting up meat. I don't like touching it. I think that would be the worst job. I don't prefer touching meat. Pork, chicken is really gross to touch. Beef, not so much, but yeah. So the meat manager. don't like touching meat. Okay, so you guys do the same thing. Find the ones you like, fill it out, write down why. Wish I was there so you could tell me about it when you talk, but too bad, I guess. Coronavirus. It's ruining everything. Alright, when you're done with that, okay, so pause the video, fill that out, and then when you're done, we'll head over here. So let's switch this to a single page. Okay, next. Come in here. Look at the ways people apply for jobs. How did you get your last job? So you're going to think about that, okay? What's the best way to get a job? That's very open for discussion. Jobs are hard to get. Sometimes you do a bunch of applications and you don't hear back from anybody. Don't even get an interview. It's a really daunting process. So, let's take a look at the list though. Know someone at a company. Personal connection. So maybe you got a friend and he's like, oh, there's a job opening. You want it? You know, I love working here. I can get you an interview. My boss loves me. You want a new job? You want this job? Come on. So there's one way. Go to an employment agency. I've been to one of those. You go in, you fill out your information. They ask you what you're good at, when you'd like to work, how much you'll work for, and then they put you in a computer system. And a lot of them offer you a job on the spot, actually. Michigan Works, I think, is one of them. Reply to a classified ad. So, a classified ad is kind of like Craigslist. You ever seen Craigslist? Or an ad in the back of the newspaper. Custodian want it. Or live-in maintenance man want it. Free apartment plus $12 an hour. I don't know. See a help wanted sign and fill out an application. Walking down the street in a restaurant, it says help wanted. You go in, you're like, I would love to be a dishwasher. Fill out the application, hopefully get an interview on the spot. Introduce yourself to the manager and fill out an application. So sometimes there won't be a help wanted sign, but you can go in and say, hey, are you hiring? You guys have any open job positions? And they say, oh, well, not hiring right now. If you want to fill out an application, we'll keep it on file. Or maybe they'll be like, yeah, we're hiring. Fill out an application. I'll give you a call. All right? Send a resume to a company. Usually they're going to be requesting a resume and have a job opening listed. They'll say, please send your resume, and then you send them a resume, and hopefully you get a call back. Next, not every business advertises available positions. If you want to work somewhere, you should go in and ask for an application. Read the conversation below. So, remember this, introduce yourself to the manager and fill out an application or ask for one. So here's a nice little conversation, and I will read it. Okay, so just take a listen. Romana. Excuse me, may I speak to the manager, please? Employee. She is not here right now. Can I help you? Romana. Are you hiring? Employee. As a matter of fact, we are. Romana. What positions are you hiring for? Employee. We need a manicurist and a receptionist. Romana. Great. Can I have an application, please? Employee. Here you go. You can drop it off any time. Romana. Thanks a lot. Employee. Sure. Good luck. You walk in and just ask, excuse me, are you hiring? May I speak with the manager? Then you ask the manager, are you hiring? Do you have any job positions open? So yeah, let's keep going. And the last part. On a job application, you have to fill out certain information. Match the type of information to its description. So, 1. Personal information. Name, address, skills. Okay. Employment history, availability, education, references. Alright, so do your best to fill this in. Okay, so pause the video, fill this in. Welcome back. Hope you paused the video, you got everything filled in. Let's go through the answers. So number 1 is C, name, address, skills, personal information. Number 2, move this over real quick. Employment history. Employment history was B, previous jobs you had. So just wherever you've worked before, you fill that out. Okay? 3, availability, when you are free to work. So how are you going to schedule yourself? Okay? 4, education, schools you attended. High school, degrees you've received, maybe certifications you've received. If you got one of those, that's good. And number 5, references, people you have worked with. So references you usually want to get from your boss. Pardon me. You want to get from your boss, your supervisor, and then maybe someone you've worked with directly, okay? So those are references. They're not recommendation letters. They're a little different. You just give them your boss's name and phone number and email and where they worked, or your old boss's name, phone number, and email, okay? Make sure that your boss liked you. You don't want to give anybody the name of a manager that maybe was kind of rude or didn't treat you well, because they're not going to give you a good recommendation. So that is it for today. Super simple, right, guys? And we will continue tomorrow. We will have grammar again tomorrow. I hope everybody's doing very well, staying safe, staying healthy. Just work on your journal, your Burlington English, maybe do a little reading, watch some movies in English, watch a TV show in English, same thing I say every day. Just practice the best you can when you have time. I know everybody's super busy, especially if you have kids, or you're taking care of your little sisters, or family, or if you still have to go to work. I know it's pretty hard right now, you guys, so I hope all of you are doing very well. And hopefully those stimulus checks will come soon. I know I got bills to pay, and I definitely know you guys got bills to pay. So hopefully those will arrive. You'll definitely get those if you paid your taxes and filed your taxes in 2018 and 2019. But yeah, stay safe, stay healthy. Don't go anywhere unless you have to. And I cannot wait to see you guys again.